Good morning, everyone. This is Sunny with the Chamber. I'm here at my house, as I'm guessing most of you are too. While we're here at home and while we can't be together with each other, we're taking some opportunities to hear from Chamber members who are doing really great things to help our community during this challenging time. Today, I'm here with Laura Fleet, CEO and co-founder of SendaRide, to talk about some really great things that they've been doing to help. Laura, welcome. It's so good to see your face. Glad you're here.
Thank you. It's nice to see you as well.
So tell everybody, what is SendaRide, and normally who are your customers?
SendaRide is concierge, door-to-door, non-emergency transportation. So we provide the service through our care partners, who are drivers that contract with SendaRide. They're independent contractors. And it's door-to-door, which is very different than anything else in the industry. Typical rideshare, taxi, et cetera, is you come to their door. Versus SendaRide, we actually go to your door and pick you up. So it's very advantageous for the frail, the vulnerable, the elderly who are trying to get to medical appointments, to grocery stores, to church on Sunday, whatever they need to do. And they might need just like an arm of assistance to get to the car. So before COVID, our clients were all of the area hospitals, medical groups, a lot of oncology departments, a lot of dialysis centers, clinical trials. But on the other side, a lot of nonprofits like community health centers, Variety Care, North Care. And then we also have churches that use us, a lot of independent living centers. So a very wide swath of businesses in Oklahoma that have been using SendaRide since we launched.
And it's amazing to me to think that it's been so many years since you started. I feel like we just had this conversation yesterday, but tell us, when did SendaRide get started?
So we had the idea and launched the company back in 2016 after I had had a surgery and found the need for SendaRide. We actually began taking rides in May of 2017. So we're 3 years into providing rides for Oklahoma City and Tulsa.
And you're not just in Oklahoma City anymore.
We have launched into Tulsa in 2018. And now in 2020, we've also launched into Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Austin, and San Antonio.
That is so amazing. So kind of at the beginning, as we started to see this pandemic hit our community, how was it affecting your business?
Well, immediately, those who were most vulnerable, which is the people that we transport, were not able to get out and about. So the senior citizens, those who needed to go to dialysis, et cetera, were very fearsome about, can I get out? How do I get to my medical appointments? So we began to see any social visits, any social rides being canceled. Then we saw all of the adult daycare canceled. And then we began to see the church rides canceled. So we took a pretty big hit initially once things started closing down, because people wanted to stay safe and honor the requests of our governor and our mayor.
So when did you start the transition to the new program, to Send the Love?
Well, that was a great collaboration with my team and our PR person, Kelly Burleson. Once we realized that there were a lot of vulnerable people that still needed necessities, we thought, well, we do provide courier services. We often pick up prescriptions and deliver them to a patient. What if we were able to make that even broader and provide groceries and cleaning supplies and meals to those in the community, not just the senior citizens and not just those that are medically homebound, but maybe school children who weren't able to go to school and receive their nutrition for the day. So, and then when we thought about, what's going on with our community, Send the Love just seemed like a perfect summation and title for what we were doing.
It is so, so perfect. How is Send the Love different from a food delivery service like DoorDash or something?
So those are actually built into your app. And so you deliver the food and you just select that or you order your food and it's just delivered through those services. Send the Love is actually being delivered through SendaRide. And so we're following all protocol procedures and making sure that our drivers have masks on, they have hand sanitizer, disinfecting wipes, surgical gloves, non-contact delivery. So we have put into place for the delivery service all of those protocols that we're still using today for transporting people to dialysis and chemotherapy appointments. So it's very safe, and so it's very different in that regard. Typically, it's booked through a third party. Either you call our 1-800 number and ask to have your supplies or services delivered, or sometimes we have hospitals or medical providers that book the ride on behalf of a patient that may need a prescription delivered. So it's a little bit different in the way that you book it and the way that it's actually being done.
That is so cool. How are you working with other partners here locally in Oklahoma City with Send the Love?
So we've sent out kind of a very vast net to see who needs services. We are talking with United Way, Regional Food Bank, Oklahoma City and Tulsa Public Schools, as well as the Blood Institute, Red Cross, to see, can we help get people to donate blood or blood plasma if they're asymptomatic? Can we help deliver meals to children who are at home, et cetera? One of the interesting partnerships that we started was with CityBox, which is a startup that kind of came out of the fruition of this terrible disaster. And they are helping current restaurants and retail organizations in Oklahoma City and Tulsa survive by putting a box together that you buy that has all of this, things that you love from your local establishments. And then Send the Love delivers them.
That is so amazing. Well, so this is such a cool thing, and you're doing so much to help people. What all needs to happen to keep this going, to be able to continue Send the Love?
Well, what we have found is a lot of times people are so busy just trying to get new protocols in place and just trying to figure out what they're doing. We're not able to get in touch with everyone that we want to let them know about Send the Love. So if you could just help your members know that we're here and we're available and we want to help in any way we can. It's hard to kind of send that mass email out to the entire city and let everyone know that we're here, because things change so quickly.
So how could someone find you if they wanted to partner with Send the Love? How could they find you?
Go to our website, SendaRide.com, and you can start a chat instantly with our customer service representatives, or you can call 1-800-731-1885 to speak with a customer service representative, and that will get the ball rolling.
Excellent. Well, is there anything else that you would want us to know about the Send the Love program or about SendaRide in general?
We're very blessed to have started in this community of Oklahoma City that embraced us. And we're so glad that we're headquartered here, especially in the middle of this type of situation and not in a huge city where things might get overlooked, and we're able to delve in and help the community that embraced us. So we're very grateful for that, and we want to give back as much as we can.
Thank you so much for everything that you're doing here in our community. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me today. And thanks to everybody who watches this. Keep an eye out, because we've got great stories coming out every day about Greater Oklahoma City Chamber members who are working to help. See you soon.
Thank you.